Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Benson High School's Performing Arts Center. Woo! Thank you so much for being here. You are definitely in for a treat. Definitely in for a treat. This evening is a culmination of visions. Visions that ultimately became a reality. Vision number one. When the 1928 Junior High Auditorium was deemed no longer safe, thanks to the citizens of Benson, we now have the privilege of gathering in this beautiful space. This space will be enjoyed by hundreds of people over many decades. Vision number two. After the Performing Arts Center became a reality, we set our sights on a new piano, this piano. And again, thanks to the generosity of so many of you, this beautiful piano became a reality. You may have noticed in the lobby the plaque recognizing those of you who donated. Thank you. And as this space and this piano started as a vision, so did tonight's hometown showcase. It was a year ago when several of us tossed around this idea of featuring alumni for a grand opening event. And a year later, and again, thanks to many, another vision became a reality. As you know, it takes a village to pull something off like this, and in behalf of the directors, I would like to publicly thank the following people for their contributions. To MC Ben Muberry, accompanist Candy Sowers, lighting expert Ben Morse, videographer Madison Wilson Anderson, community ed director Shelley Virgin, all of those who helped with ticket sales and backstage, thank you so much. And lastly, before we can continue, this show can't go on without acknowledging two very special people. Please join me in thanking Brock Duncan and Julie Carroll for a long list of contributions to make this event happen. Thank you so much.
Laura Johnson Edmond, a BHS Class of 70 graduate, is a frequent performer in the Twin Cities area. In addition to performing and teaching, Edmond serves as organist at First Presbyterian Church in Stillwater, appointed instructor of organ at the University of Wisconsin River Falls in 2006. Edmond holds a Doctor of Musical Arts degree in organ performance from the University of Minnesota, where she studied with Dean Billmeyer. Laura and her husband Tim, also a Class of 70 graduate, have 2 children, enjoy traveling and spending time at Lake Minnewaska. Please hold your applause between pieces. Brittany Dale is a recent BHS graduate and is currently attending the University of Minnesota in Morris. She credits her late grandfather, Richard Dale, for inspiring and coaching her to be the strong soprano that she is today. Brittany will be singing Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera. 7 flutes, 7 flute players, 6 different graduation years, 3 parts, 1 German composer, 1 American arranger. Put all that... Sorry? Apologies for trying to keep this moving along a little too fast, so let's try that introduction again, shall we? 7 flutes, 7 flute players, 6 different graduation years, 3 parts, 1 German composer, 1 American arranger. Put all of that together and what do you get? Pachelbel's Canon for a Flute Choir, performed by Heidi, Beth, Sarah, Claire, Holly, and Heather. Take it away, girls. This next father-daughter duo has been singing together for years. Scott took piano lessons, played trumpet in the band, and is a self-taught guitarist. During COVID, he began sharing his talents on Facebook as the one-man garage band. Grace was very active in band and choir in high school and went on to sing in MSUM's University and Concert Choir. She knocked the role of Fiona out of the park in BHS's production of Shrek in 2017. Please welcome Scott and Grace.
Together and try them off to see. I've been looking I think that we should get together and try them off to see. I've been looking around a while, you got something for me. Oh, I've got a brand new pair of roller skates, you've got a brand new key.
Even though this next group didn't all play together in high school, they couldn't resist adding a polka to this evening's program. Here's hoping this clarinet polka puts a smile on your face. Thank you, Kayla, and Vivian. As sisters, naturally, these talented young women have much in common. But the fact that all four of them were either a participant or an alternate in the Minnesota All-State Choirs is beyond impressive. Each one of them have also gone on to participate in fine arts programs at their respective Minnesota universities, also very impressive. Please welcome the Ricard sisters.
surely coming down, mesmerized by double lines. Two yellow tight ropes, I'm making good time. I am never anywhere, anywhere I go. When I'm home, I'm never there, long enough to know. Being in love is the same thing as being alone, giving the sorrow some company. I do not know, just say on the phone and I'm sorry. I do not know what else you want from me. I am never anywhere, anywhere I go. When I'm home, I'm never there, long enough to know. You say, how are you? I say, I don't know. Let's dissolve the band, move to Idaho. Everyone's around and I hear you smiling. You say, I love you. I say, you too. I am never anywhere, anywhere I go. When I'm home, I'm never there, long enough to know. I am never anywhere, anywhere I go. When I'm home, I'm never there, long enough.
After high school graduation, Benjamin T. Blueberry attended Concordia College in Moorhead, where he was privileged to sing bass two in the concert choir at Concordia for 3 years, touring various regions of the U.S. and ultimately traveling with the choir abroad to Scandinavia his senior year. He also enjoyed being involved in various theater productions while at Concordia. Benjamin continues to be no stranger to the classroom, having recently finished serving in his 20th year as an English theater teacher at New London Spicer High School. He and his wife recently celebrated their first anniversary and are expecting their first child, a little girl, arriving in October.
Impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
Carrie Ness Glynn graduated from Benson High School in 2001. She went on to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree in Music Education from the College of St. Benedict and a Master of Arts degree in Education from St. Mary's University. She has taught elementary music in Elk River for 12 years, but has been a stay-at-home mom for the past few years. She lives in Maple Grove with her husband Joe and her 4 children. Her oldest child started playing percussion as well, and they recently bought a marimba so they can both play at home. In the fall of 2001, on the stage of our old junior high auditorium, many talented Benson High School student musicians put on the Broadway production Wizard of Oz. 20 years later, 4 of those students are back, and here is what they're... There I go again! In the fall of 2001, on the stage of our old junior high auditorium, many talented Benson High School student musicians Rewind. Now singing with you from the Broadway musical Pippin is 1988 graduate Darren Zilsdorf. After high school, Darren went on to Gustavus Adolphus College and is currently senior vice president at Wells Fargo. He and his wife Monica have 3 children, Nicole, Natalie, and Nathan.
My days are brighter than morning air, evergreen pine and autumn bloom. But all my days were twice as fair if I could share my days with you. My nights were warmer than fire coals, incense and stars and smoked bamboo. But nights were warm beyond compare if I could share my nights with you. To dance in my dreams, to shine when I need the sun. With you, to hold me when dreams are done. And oh, my dearest love, if you take my love, then all my dreams are truly begun. And time weaves ribbons of memories to sweeten life when youth is through. But I would need no memories there if I could share my life with you.
Open my mouth. I think I got it. In the fall of 2001, on the stage of our old junior high auditorium, third time's a charm, many talented Benson High School student musicians put on the Broadway production Wizard of Oz. 20 years later, 4 of those students are back, and here is what they are up to today. Dorothy is a music teacher, the Scarecrow is an optical scientist, the Tin Man is a veteran service officer, and the Lion is a commercial real estate broker. They are all grateful for the musical foundations they received in Benson and for the opportunity to reunite for this concert.
Conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the boat runs from the shore. I could think of things I'd never thunk before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
Yet I'm torn apart, just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above a voice sings low. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat. How sweet is to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really play the part. I'd be staying young and chipper, and I'd lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart.
Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the boom and burn. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. Oh, I'd be in my stride, a king down to the core. I would roar the way I never roared before, and then I'd roar and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurus who's king of all the forest, a king he better serve. Why, with my regal beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be kind as a lizard,
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve,
Then I'm sure to get a brain,
a heart,
a home.
the nerve.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
You fine young lady. I can't do what you want me to do right now, but just make sure you stay away from me. Far away. Or I'll eat you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
As a quick addendum to that last piece, because I neglected to mention this, for those of you who don't know, the witch is Carrie Chamberlain, who is the mother-in-law of Mariah Forbort Chamberlain. Moving on to the next act, Tiny Moving Parts is an American rock band from our very own Benson, Minnesota. Formed by brothers William and Matthew Chevalier and cousin Dylan Mathiasen, the band has released 7 studio albums since their 2008 formation in junior high school. They signed with Hopeless Records in 2019 for their most recent album, Breathe. Give it up for Tiny Moving Parts.
I'm breathing in exhaustion, a never-ending train wreck. I swear my legs they function, but I'm assembled to crawl. I'm heading east of Benson to glorify a casket, whether it's with Falls or St. Paul. Well, I can't spend another weekend at a funeral. I'll try again. I need psychologic paralyzing medicine to forget who I am. Try again. Forever freeze in silence. I need to forget who I am. So I'll try again. Symbolic to rupture. I wanna seek someone for seeing color. Please get me outside with sunlight reflecting off the waterfall. I can't spend another weekend at a funeral. I'll try again. I need psychological paralyzing medicine to forget who I am. Try again. Forever freeze in silence. I need to forget who I am. So I'll try again. Well, I'll try again. Need some medicine. Need some medicine. Will you twist my vision into a perfect blur? Will you pull me underwater? Drag me down head first. I'll try again. I need psychologic paralyzing medicine to forget who I am. Try again. Forever freeze in silence. I need to forget who I am. So I'll try again.
Thank you all very much. Thank you. Yeah, this is awesome.
The caution tape that you've wrapped around my brain has continued to stay as I'm waiting for a break. Constantly connecting dots, trying my best, assuming facts. All I've learned, what's done is done, and you cannot change the past. Helping or hurting, I am not. I haven't felt anything in days. Vision is key as I am lost inside, or
Matt Hagestuen attended the University of Northwestern St. Paul and the University of Minnesota for his undergraduate studies in music, and later earned 2 graduate degrees in music from Baylor University in Waco, Texas. He most recently completed his studies in orchestral conducting with Stephen Hyde at Baylor and served as graduate conductor of the award-winning Baylor Symphony Orchestra and orchestra manager for the Division of Orchestral Studies. In addition to conducting orchestras, Matt has received an Emmy nomination for his work as an assistant director and is employed as the video director and editor for Arts Laureate in Baltimore, Maryland. Now based in Los Angeles, California, Matt travels full-time with Arts Laureate, directing films and recording sessions for arts organizations, with recent projects including the Dallas Symphony Orchestra, Kansas City Symphony, Berlin Opera Academy, Children's Chorus of Washington, LA Center recitals, which were recorded in London, Berlin, New York, Houston, and Los Angeles. In addition to directing films, Matt is working with his colleagues at Baylor to further develop youth music education programs in Central Texas, as well as the establishment of a new initiative in Amman, Jordan, called Music in the Middle East.
Greetings from Kandersteg, Switzerland. My name is Matt Hagestuen, and I am a member of the graduating class from Benson High School in 2009. Edelweiss, bless my homeland
Cassandra Johnson Cummings is thrilled to be a part of the grand opening of the new Performing Arts Center in the Hometown Showcase. With her love of music and the arts being sparked in that very building, she has had the wonderful opportunity to pursue the theater arts full-time since graduating with her Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in musical theater from Minnesota State University, Mankato. Some of her favorite roles include Rusty in Footloose, Sarah in the Civil War, and originating the role of Esther in Samson at Sight and Sound Theaters, where she currently works alongside her husband in the ensemble of Queen Esther while they wait for their baby girl to arrive. She's grateful to her wonderfully supportive family and especially to her parents, Craig and Carla Johnson, who encouraged her to follow her dreams.
Hello, I just wanted to include this other little video just to say thank you so much for including me in this amazing reveal. I so wish I could be there to see all of the amazing performances, but I'm so grateful to be a part of it, even virtually, all the way from Pennsylvania. Thank you.
Who knew what their lives
To end the first half of our hometown showcase, we present a medley of songs from various Broadway musicals, most of which were performed here at Benson High School over the years. A special thanks to all of the alumni who made this performance possible and to accompanist Candy Sowers. Following the medley, we will take a 15-minute intermission.
All will be
Brothers Review originated 2 decades ago in Benson from a night of karaoke at McKinney's and performs rock and soul music of the 1960s and 1970s, along with a splash of country. All members are Benson High School graduates, including Mike McLaughlin, Ron Hansen, Mark Holden, Aaron Olson, and Jenny McLaughlin. Longtime member Patty Graham McLaughlin passed away in 2020. The Blues Brothers Review is a hot ticket in town, and we are so excited they agreed to perform for us. Thanks, guys!
Never met a girl could make me feel the way that you do. You're alright. Whatever I'm asked, what makes my dreams real, I'm telling you do. You're out of sight. For me, look out, baby, 'cause here I come. Get ready. Get ready. Yeah. Love to you. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on my way. Get ready, 'cause here I come. You wanna play hide and seek with love? Let me remind you, it's alright. Loving you're gonna miss in the time it takes to find you. You're outside. But twiddly-dee, twiddly-do. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. I'm bringing you a love that's true. Get ready, yeah, get ready. I'm making love to you. Get ready, get ready, get ready. I'm on my way. Get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on my way. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Mr. Lumarini, I'm the saxophone. Didn't want me to, I think I'll understand. You're alright. I hope I can see you before they do test. That's how I planned it. You're out of sight. Twiddly-dee, twiddly-do. Look out, baby, here I come. I'm bringing you a love that's true. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Yeah. I'm making love to you. Here I come. I'm on my way. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Thank you. All right. If you like dancing, get up and dance. That's why we're here. If you got any requests, forget it. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, yeah, I've got to love with me. You say what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. Now I've got a sweeter, sweeter song than the birds in the tree. this way. It's my girl, my girl, my girl. Oh, my girl. You never know how I feel. But when I needed you to come around, you're always trying to bring me down. Oh, but I know, girl, believe me when I say that I surely gonna pay your good. It's alright, girl. You can hurt me, but it's alright. Hey, now one day, all you will see, you'll never find a guy like me who'll love you right, both day and night. You'll never have to worry, it's all fine. Oh, but I know, girl, believe me when I say that I'm surely gonna pay your money. It's alright, girl. You can hurt me, but it's alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah. My baby. Whoa, yeah. I said it's alright, girl. Yes, it's alright, girl. Now there's one thing I wanna say, yeah, you need a guy who'll make you pay, he'll treat you bad, make you sad, and you will lose it, the love you had. Oh, I'm telling you, girl, and I know that it's all you reap what you sow, girl, boy, it's alright, girl. You are paying now, but it's alright. Oh, goodbye, baby, goodbye, bye. You're paying now, so bye-bye. You hurt me once, you hurt me twice. Oh, but baby, I just don't have no wife. I said goodbye, baby, goodbye, bye. You're paying now,
music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll roll on down the river to Cajun Highway. It's the way like Tom Sawyer, ride around with no hog drinking, taking naps like Rip Van Winkle, daydreaming again. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to Cajun Hideaway. Swim across the river, it's the road that I'm a man. Spend the day being lazy, just be a nature's friend. I'm a long tall hickory, bending over skinny cats, playing baseball with Sherrock, using song as loud for bands. Here we go. Play some back home, come on music that comes from the heart. Play something with lots of feeling, 'cause that's where music has its start. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to Cajun Hideaway. Hey, hey. Oh, play me mountain music. Oh, play me mountain music. Oh, play me mountain music. Oh, play. That's right.
Now we're going to need some help on this next song, so be ready.
It's like they said in Wizard of Oz, not Kansas anymore, Toto.
I said, hey, hey now.
I said, hey, hey, yeah.
I said, hey, hey, hey now.
I said, hey, 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 yeah.
Well, come on, everybody, take a trip with me. I sit down in Mississippi, down in New Orleans. They got honeysuckle hanging on the honeysuckle vine. All the time. You know, every southern belle, Mississippi queen, down in Mississippi, down in New Orleans. Hey, 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 yeah. I said, hey, 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 yeah. I said, hey, 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 yeah. I said, hey, 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 yeah. Oh, come on, hey, yeah. I said, hey, yeah. I said, hey, yeah. I said, hey, yeah. Come on, everybody, take a trip with me. Way down in Mississippi, down in New Orleans. They got a funny simple thing from a funny simple man. And you keep rolling there all the time. You know that every gal here is a Minnesota queen. Down in Mississippi, down in New Orleans.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Come on, take a stroll down the Benson Street. Oh, listen to the music with the Dixieland beat. They got magnolia dust, fill the air. You ain't been to heaven till you've been down there. Honeysuckle hanging from a hollow tree, down in Mississippi, down in New Orleans.
I said, hey, now.
I said, hey,
yeah. I said, look out, Johnny, hey, now. I said, look out, Johnny, yeah, yeah. Take it easy.
thank you.
Thank you.
Glad everyone could make it. A wonderful night of music and vocal.
Thank you. Benson.
Remember one thing, good people. If you need us, we'll find you. Thank you.
Thank you again.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Please put your hands together for singer, songwriter, pianist, producer, arranger, music director, performance coach, and our hometown graduate of Benson High School, Lori Dawkins.
These guys have been working hard all night, didn't you think? And we're not supposed to notice them? Facial ID. I wonder when it doesn't recognize me sometimes. Hang on. We got Luke going. Really, if that's the worst part of our day, we've had a great day. Anyone else notice that that door up there is right where the other door was in the old auditorium? I kind of freaked out. I used to come in that door and kind of do stuff up there when people were in here and really didn't notice me, I didn't think. I'm grateful to you, Benson High. Oh, I love your golden maroon. Benson High. We'll always back you to stand against the best in the land, for we sure think you are grand. Benson High. You're gonna sink in that ball, Benson High. We're backing you all, Benson High. You're our favorite protectors from tears, and we always expect a victory from you, Benson. Here we go. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, hey, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. The sun, here it comes. Sun, here it comes. Sun, here it comes. Sun, here it comes. Oh, let's do it again. Sun, here it comes. The ice is slowly melting, yeah. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and we say it's alright. Hey, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Thanks, my friends. Thanks for trusting me with this. I only broke one key that one time. Really, this piano cost more than my house did when I bought it. It's a lovely instrument. And wow, Benson, way to go. $26.3 million bond project? Holy crackers. Guys, it just makes a big difference. Wow, thank you so much. This is a Carole King tune. Where are the 70s people out there? You know, Tapestry is now 50 years old. Isn't that crazy? We're going to do a show in a club next Saturday. We're playing the entire Tapestry album, followed by Joni Mitchell's Blue album. So it'll be fun. And I've had different groups over the years, and I had a group called The Girls, and we actually opened for Carole King. Oh, it was so weird. It was so weird. Really, can I tell you a little story? It was at the convention center, 25,000 people. Carole King. They called, hey, would you guys open up for Carole King? I'm like, oh, sure. 40-minute set. So we're up there, we have a band. It's 4 women just singing. And I looked down, and I met her right before the show, and I'm like, oh, God, nice to meet you. She's tiny. But I'm up there playing, and I look down, and the people can't see her. She's backstage, but she's right off the stage. and she's dancing and singing along to every one of our songs. How weird was that? I just was like blinking because I went, that is so freakish. Carole King is dancing and singing along with me. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ever gonna make it home again, so far away and out of sight. I really need someone to talk to, and nobody else knows how to comfort me tonight. Snow is cold, rain is wet, it chills my soul right to the marrow. I won't be happy till I see you alone again, till I'm home again and feeling right. Snow is cold and rain is wet, chills my soul right to the marrow. I won't be happy until I see you alone again, till I'm home again and feeling right. Well, till I'm home again and feeling right. I want to be home again and feeling right. Thanks a bunch. You know, I am singing next, no, I'm not singing, I'm playing next week at Allianz Field. The Alzheimer's Foundation has their gala there, and I've done some stuff with them over the years, but our mother had Alzheimer's, and she'd always ask me to, you know, go home again. So when I do that song, I just kind of smile and think of her. It's nice to be back here in Benson, and yeah. I went and visited them today, so. Yes, I had a friend who commented one time, my parents are in the Our Redeemer's Cemetery, and there's a lovely tree. So now and again, I'll just go have lunch and talk to them. You know, it feels good. And somebody said, hey, somebody saw you out there talking. You know what? I brought a friend with me. Any Duke Ellington fans? Well, I didn't bring Duke Ellington, but... I have a friend, and I play this next song, I think, okay, but she sings the, like, out of it. So I asked her, would you come and sing in Benson for the 5th time? And she said, sure, I will. So please welcome my friend Judy Vinar.
Benson. I sure like small town Benson, Minnesota. It's one of my faves.
It's true.
This is time number 5.
I'm
pretty
now.
sure.
I know.
And I've been in this, well, not this.
The old spot.
Yeah. So.
Very true.
Very
Judy's
cool.
a great educator, great vocalist, great writer. She's won awards. She's a coach for some Grammy-winning vocalists that, you know, have Zoomed her during the COVID. And she, and aren't we glad that's kind of better? Aren't we really?
Yes.
And she tours the world with Bobby McFerrin, so that's a little bit of her resume.
And I sing with her. Yes, since 1989, when I saw her, I went to see her. I was a singing waitress at an operatic place where you sing arias and then you serve people pasta. And all the singers on the staff said, "Have you heard Lori Dawkins yet? She's over at the 90s. You got to go check her out." And it took a minute, but I finally went, and I literally went, "Okay, the course of my life has just been directed." And we've been working together ever since. I'm very grateful for her. Let's kick this thing. Come on,
We're
let's
going to
do
give
it.
this piano a little test drive. I won't break it, I promise.
The mystery of their fading light that shines upon our caravan. Sleep upon my shoulder as we creep across the sand, so I may keep this memory of our caravan. Exciting. You are so inviting, resting in my arms while I thrill to the magic charms of you. Beside me here beneath the blue, I dream of love is coming true within our desert caravan. So
Judy went all the way in singing. She did. And so, you know, when Judy got here tonight, I said, hey, Judy, you know what I'm going to say? Would you sing 2 songs? And she said, okay. This is a little sing-along. Cool? Don't be scared to sing along. Really, just feel like you're 4 or 5 or 6 years old. Because really, when you're a short person, you don't really think about being in tune or anything. You just love the feeling of like the singing. So the lights are down, nobody's going to see you.
What'd she say?
Sometimes in our lives, well, we all have pain. Sometimes we have sorrow. But if we are wise, don't you know, we know that there still is tomorrow. Lean on me, yeah, when you're not strong, and I'll be your strength, yeah. I'll help you carry on, well, for it won't be long. Come on, I'm gonna need somebody to lean. Yeah, please, please just swallow your pride. If you know that I have things that you really need to borrow, 'cause I don't you know, for we can all feel each of our needs if you just let it show. Come on, you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. You lean on me when you're not strong. Come on, come on. I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna carry on. It ain't going to be too long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. I got it. Yeah. I have a little story about this song, I'll tell it really quickly. When I was in high school, there was this really cute guy. He had long hair, and everybody just thought he was so cute. Well, the girls, and he could play this, so he'd sit down at a piano. It's coming, hang on, here it comes. He'd play. It was fabulous. That's all you gotta do. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, have a little pain, we have a little sorrow. But if they are wise, if you're wise, you know that day, if you just calm down, you're gonna realize that there's always tomorrow. Last chance to lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your strength. Hey, I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need.
We should make them do it alone.
To lean.
It's your turn.
Lean
Sing
on
it.
me. call me,
to make them harmony.
call me.
Where are my choir people?
Anyway, call me, I'll be there. Come on, two more, call me. Here we go. Hey, give it up for Judy, Vinar! Thank you very much. You know, really the hardest part of this job is picking. I've been fussing for days and weeks and months, and I have a million lists like this all around the house. And I'm looking at a song, you know what, I think I'm brave enough to maybe play a little bit of. You seem very friendly today. I was going to write a song, and I start writing a song. I can't see. Oh, gone. I've been sitting in the dark too long tonight. So I was working on a tune, and I kind of got a bit of a start on it. It's not done. Would you like to hear what I have written for you? It won't win a Grammy, but it's kind of cute. When I'm driving back to my hometown, I say I'm sorry. Well, to the kids I made fun of when I was in school, I'm sure sometimes it felt kind of cruel. Seems I hadn't yet learned to live the golden rule. Oh, when I'm driving back to my hometown, I say I'm thankful. To all the teachers I had, they were always kind. Family and neighbors to keep me in line. Well, a summer day to a child seemed very fine. People often ask me, where you from? When they do, I smile and look down, and I remember when I'm driving back to my hometown, I say I'm grateful. To my mama and my daddy who gave me everything, taught me how to work, taught me how to sing, made me feel like I could do anything. Well, people often ask me, hey, where are you from? When they do, I smile and look down. I remember. Well, people often ask me, where you from? When they do, I smile and look down, and I remember you. It's coming along. It's getting there. You know, I love being here with you, but I have to tell you, now and again, my mind just kind of goes away because I'm thinking about later, because I bought a whole box of Benson Bakery pastries, a big variety, and I only had 2 bites before I came here, so I'm going to eat every single one of them. I am. want to say a big thank you too to Shelley and Julie and Brock and Ben and Chad and Taylor. Oh, sorry. What a great committee. You know, assembling these events is really, it's pretty challenging. And from the outside looking in, you know, it's like, wow, okay, well, that's cool. And now it's weeks and weeks and many phone calls and a lot of hard work. And I know that they're really tired. So if you meet me at the bakery tomorrow, I will buy you a big box of whatever you want. And I thank them for asking me to be here. I'm going to do this great little John Lennon tune. And then we're going to do a little medley from the nursing home. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people just living for today. Imagine no countries. It isn't hard to do. There would be nothing to kill or die for. No greed or hunger too. And just imagine all of the people. Well, we're living life in peace. You might say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and then I know the world will live as one. Hey, imagine no possessions. I wonder if you really can. No need for greed or hunger. You'd just be one big brotherhood of man. And imagine all the people. They're all sharing all the world. You might say I'm a dreamer, but I know I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Thank you very much, thank you. You know, every Wednesday at 3 o'clock where I am, I am playing the piano at the nursing orchestra. The senior care facility, actually. And my mom lived there for 10 years, and then she finished her walk home. And I said, can I still come and play? I have no money to give you. And they're like, oh. So I've been playing there for 26 years. Now, and you know what? Once a month they have a wine and cheese day. So I figure, you know what? A free glass of red wine once a month, that's all I need. I'll keep coming. So here's a little medley of tunes. Anybody remember the Lawrence Welk Show? Let's see if I can cop Joanne Castle a little. We'll see. Let me warm into it. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Hey, two little love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Don't peek, I'm not gonna peek. I didn't look. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You will find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down. Trading for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it run, thunder and door under a tree, there'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Pennies from heaven for you and me. Thanks, you guys. I know our time is getting on. It is. How about 2 more songs? Does that feel okay? You hang in there with me, all right? Any whistlers in the audience? All right. I'm trying to figure out which key I want to do this in. You know, they're malleable. You can move it around. It's all math, actually. Sure. And then I go. Got it. Oh, don't swing your feet. You know why I do that? Because when I first played the piano, I was 5 years old. My dad taught me 3 chords, and I could play a polka. And it was at my Aunt Margaret's house, and I was short. I couldn't reach the pedals, so I would sit and play the piano and swing my feet. And now I get some kind of comfort out of that. I don't know. Here we go. I was sitting in the morning sun. Yes, I'll be sitting where the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I just watch them roll away again. That's why I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away now. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Yeah. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I got nothing to live for because it looks like nothing's gonna come my way. That's why I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Hey, looks like nothing's gonna change here. Everything just remains the same. I can't do what dead people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Just sitting here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I have run just to make this a my home. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. You ready? Yeah. One more. Oh, way to go. There's so many sing-alongs we could do, Piano Man, or I thought Sweet Caroline, Under the Boardwalk, a million of them. Perhaps the next time I'm here we can do that. Is that cool? I'm going to do a little piece of a song that I played here in 1975 on this stage, and then we'll do a little something to say goodnight after that. But boy, you never know where life's going, do you? I never thought I'd be like playing the piano and doing all these things, and I think if we just keep walking forward and working hard, you never know what's going to happen. What a great life I've had, more than 4 decades, and really, you know that gardens and trees and things grow because of the strength of their foundations and their roots, and I appreciate it because you're a lovely community that believes in arts and education and community and taking care of each other and your neighbors. And there's so many great things that I got from being here. And it has fueled, I've had 10 great lifetimes, you know. I've been paid to sing around the world. I've stayed at B. Arthur's house a few times. She made me breakfast, lots of bacon. She knew I liked bacon. Lucy Arnaz, Sandy Duncan. I've been blessed to hang out with folks. Carole King singing when I'm playing. How weird is that? It's so weird. It is. So lucky me. And I just try to keep using the work ethic and the grace and the kindness that I learned from all of you here. So thanks for believing in your kids and your flowers, your products, your people you're going to send into the world, and giving them such great things. But beyond the things, it's the fact that you are investing in them, and you've invested money in because you believe in them. So bless your hearts, you guys. You're just a fabulous community, and I really appreciate you. So here's a half a song from 1975, and then one more little tune after that. Thank you so much for having me here. and I hope to see you soon. I played this on guitar the last time I was here. Oh, when I look back, boy, I must have been green. Bopping in the country, fishing in a stream, looking for an answer, trying to find a sign. Till I saw your city lights, honey, I was blind. They said I better get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods. Oh, well, I grinned those days in my redneck ways. Oh, 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 I'm just gonna do it. Get back a honky cat, living in a city where it's at. It's like trying to find gold in a silver mine. It's just like trying to drink whiskey, ooh, yeah, from a bottle of wine. When you're down in trouble and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right, just close your eyes and think of me. Soon I will be there, and don't you know I'll brighten even your darkest night. Here we go. You just call out my name, Maury, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. In the winter, in spring, in the summer or fall, I promise all you ever gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. If the sky above you turns dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, just keep your head together. Call my name right out loud. Don't you know that soon I'm gonna be knocking at your front door with a cup of coffee and a box of pastries from the Benson bakery. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, in the summer or fall, doesn't matter at all. All I've got to do is go, just call, and I'll be there. Ain't it good to know that we've got some friends, because sometimes people can be cold. They'll hurt you and sometimes desert you and try to take your soul if you let them. No, but don't you let them, because all you gotta do is call out my name or your neighbor. You know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. You got a friend, you can count on me. I was raised by a couple of good Scandinavian folks, where the coffee was really black and hot at our house. Yes, and I forgot to say thank you to Brock up in the booth and Ben running the lights, and really to all of you guys. Wow, you packed the house. I'm not kidding. That was great. Bless your hearts. Thank you so much. You take care. And call me anytime, and I'll be back. You've got a friend. With an amen. Thank you very much. Thanks a ton, you guys. You're the best, really. Really, thanks. I'll see you soon. Thanks for supporting this great community. See you soon.